Monroe scrambled out of the water and found himself in a massive city with no sign of the Swan or anyone else. Well, except someone's enormous pair of feet. These were attached to a giant who could have been a big help in catching the Swan, but, unfortunately, here was the laziest giant who had ever lived, and it was his day off. Having celebrated in his usual way, he was now sleeping it off and quite unable to hear Monroe yelling. While he was looking for a way to wake the giant, Monroe noticed something even better: a floating ship.
I feel that if I'd just fallen out of a balloon, my immediate response would be, hey, a floating ship, let's get in there. The big giant, we've got a floating ship, we've got balloons we can get apparently. Got a swan. Well, we don't have a swan. We will acquire a swan. Hello? Oh, I have blue paint now. Interesting. Okay, so that's unfurling this big bridge. Hooray! See, there's the balloon. I think we want the balloons. Look at this giant.
Sometimes the giant wondered about where all the people in the city had gone. Mostly he worried they might come back and ask him to clean their gutters or put out their fires. But they never did, and that was why the giant, who was the laziest that had ever lived, was also the happiest.
I can relate to this giant. Can we hit that from here? No. Okay, instead of being scared of flying, this kid should develop a fear of water. Okay, apparently I'm not allowed to turn that one. I'm just gonna check the options a sec. You're fine. I like how this sort of fades away as well. That's pretty neat.
Before he discovered painting, the king was a potter. He loved the simplicity of a well-spun pot. So when his subjects complained that his new city was too austere and that there was nowhere to relieve themselves, the king ignored them. But when they started relieving themselves in his pots, the king hastily built them a sewer system.
Here is the thing. If someone is withholding proper bathrooms from you, you're allowed to just shit on their floor. It's a bit of a surprising tactic, but it's legal. I actually don't know if it's legal, I'm not a lawyer. But I think it's like okay morally. I think it's fine. Ah. Still buy things from the toys menu. Was all that just to get the balloon? Ah, no, you're going up here. That's a relief. Much like finding a good pot. Back at it again. I have no idea how I hit across there, but okay. I think this game might be a little generous in its platforming. Aha, I see you. Oh, I wonder if the tiny bloom we saw earlier would have counted for that. I don't know if I'm going to go for like a full balloon run right now, but I think I could do. Hello. Friends. But I think that's something I might do on my own time and sort of show off what it unlocks. Part 2, scaffolding.